is November 20, 2019, making today a Wednesday. Today we're gonna go over what we had done on our Sunday analysis, and hopefully you guys will come up with new questions. And make sure you use the chat room, so I will go ahead and read your question based on what you write in there. And so let's go ahead and begin. All right, let me remove this, and we're gonna start with Euro USD. This is done on 4 hours. And look at what the market is doing, guys. This is amazing, amazing. But this week is weird, guys. For some reason, our setup didn't work currently, but I'm gonna go over anyway and show you. Look at what you see in the bottom. That's triple arrow showing you that a market is bullish. And what I told you guys on Sunday on my analysis, the market was gonna go ahead and retest our 50 Fibonacci line, and look at what happens. It gives you more pip than what I mentioned on Sunday. So that's what we're here for. We're here for more, not for less. So in additional, it gave you maybe about, let me take a look at it. And I don't know what kind of question you guys have for me this time. Some of you are asking me if I can teach you guys how to use the Fibonacci. That's something, I don't know, guys. I just know it my way. And I don't want to, show you something that I'm not comfortable doing it. I just know how to do it their way I do it. And that's how I'm doing it successfully. But look at here how many pip extra I give you the market. It gave you 27 additional pips. And what did I say on Sunday? The market was gonna drop between our 50, but now is not. Now we're gonna do the new drop. Look at what it's giving us 4 hours in a daily dot. Very strong area in my opinion. So we're looking for that area to drop, and then we're gonna come back on Sunday and we're gonna reanalyze this market and see where it's gonna take us. Most likely it's gonna give us a retracement back between our 61 Fibonacci line. All right, but we're gonna come back on Sunday and see if it touch our suggested area. All right, so let me know, guys, if you have any question. It's me, Luca Urban. Oh, okay. All right, welcome, Lucas. I think we got a class with you, Lucas, on Saturday. For those that are doing the one-on-one, I want to thank everyone. So far, a lot of you guys are grabbing more pips than what you are supposed to do. And I mean, I guess it's working for you guys. I mean, the simple is very straightforward. A lot of you guys also are asking me, so Urban, what is the difference between your private session and the Fibonacci? The difference is, guys, that this video that I'm doing here, it goes live on YouTube. So unfortunately, I cannot go with full details of what's behind on the private session because, this triple arrows, the CEO does not allow me to go in deep details of how everything works. Obviously, if you want to learn more, if you are new to this channel and you're hearing this video for the first time, and you want to join the triple arrow, the link will be dropped below. But I cannot go over with details on how I do my private session because I go and analyze every triple arrow and setup. So it's completely different, but it's up to you. This guy was telling me early today that I think what I did at class at like around 3 p.m. today, he had, I think, $500 on his account and he blew it up. He didn't know what he was doing, and then he took one of my class, paid for it, and now he's in, I think, $700. So he made more than what he was supposed to. But if you want to spend on your education, it's up to you. If not, keep doing what you're doing. If it's making you money your way, it's fine with me. All right, let's move forward. All right, so we here on GBP versus the US dollar on 1 hour. Look at what I mentioned on Sunday. Look at how, oh my God, guys. This is amazing. I love triple arrow. I just love it, love it, love it. Look at this. Triple arrow. What do you think the market was going to do from that point? I was going to drop. Look at what I told you on Sunday. I said market was going to come back and retest our 61 Fibonacci line. It came a few pips shorter. And then I said the market was going to retest our 78 Fibonacci line. It give you a little, I give you some extra pips. And look at what I also said. The market was going to drop back and retest our 50 Fibonacci line. So far this pair is still accurate. Look at that. It's perfect. Still accurate. I said market was going to drop and that's what it's doing. So I'm happy with this. All right. So hopefully you guys do understand this part. All right, let me erase this drawing. Let me read some of the question and see if you guys have any question. Check mark says, yeah, buddy. All right, Mayra Aguilera said, Irvin, you take the best. Thanks, no problem, no problem. The next question comes from Ween Rom. Says, what is the name of the book? What book? Oh, the Fibonacci? Okay, if you want me to drop it on the chat room, on the main chat room, just, you know, just type number 2 if you want me to drop it again. So you guys can print it out, study it, and become a master of it. And hopefully, the next coach, you will be teaching Fibonacci. But if you're interested, type number 2, and I will go ahead and drop it on the chat room. All right? All right, next question comes from Ron Miller. Says, hey, Irving, what do you think about the new triple arrow system? Guys, oh my God, it's amazing. I mean, to be honest, it's the same thing, guys. The thing is, Pat is trying to make this thing a lot more easier because some people don't know. They think, you know, they read the triple arrow backward instead of going forward. So it's gonna help a lot of newbies to be less confused. But it's the exact same thing. So remember what I always teach on my private session. I always use my daily time frame, you know, as one of my larger time frame. So on the new version that is coming, I highly recommend everyone to keep doing what you're doing. It's just the same thing, guys. It's just gonna make it a lot easier for a lot of you guys. But I'm very happy for all of you that this new system is coming. And remember, you are allowed to get only what? Two keys for your either your live account and one of your demo. After that, you have to pay $150 if you want some additional license. But I think it's an amazing thing that is coming, and you guys gonna love it. All right, let's go to the next question. Come from Mayra. Today we had a presentation with the 3 new arrow system. Yeah, that's what I just said. Okay. All right, so it looks really good. Okay, so you guys talking a lot. Okay, I'm getting a lot of tools about the new book, about the book of the Fibonacci. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop that. That's not a problem. Ron Miller said the GBP will work. Well, you know, the GBP has a lot of news. So Ron, so it's difficult to go over it on that one. All right, let's move on, guys. I want to keep this short. So, because I have another training coming in at 8:15, and this guy is waiting. All right, let's go ahead and analyze AUD USD. What's going on here? There you go. Look at what I told you guys on Sunday. Look at this. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at that. I said the market was gonna come back and retest our 50 Fibonacci line. Bam! It hit that area, and then I said the market was gonna come back and do a small pullback, retesting our 61 Fibonacci line, and look at what it's doing. And then what else did I say? It's gonna come back and retest our 38.2 Fibonacci line. It was only a few pips short, but remember, if you have your trailing stop between 20, 30, or 40 pips, you should not be losing this trade. There is no way. All right, so I just want everyone to know that. So this is another great one. But look at here, guys. Why did I say that? That's the magic question. Look at who is here in front of us. Triple arrow. Look at when the previous triple arrow showed up. For those that are new to watching this video for the first time, look at here. Triple arrows there. Market drop. Simple as that. Using the triple arrow is super easy, guys. You just need to have a set of rules. Make sure you respect your rules. Whatever rules you're using, if you're not using any rules and you know anyone, ask for help. I'm here to help you if you want to do the one-on-one. Sure, it takes about 1 hour to 1 hour and a half to really get into your mind. And then I will let you do whatever you want. But I will not disconnect the call until you get the system 100%. If not, then hopefully next time you will do another session. But it's just, that's how I train you guys. I train you to make sure that you become a pro. And I always teaching you reality, real-time chart. I'm not gonna show you any candles that are back data, because it will not make you money. What is gonna make you money is reality, and that's what I show. All right, let's move forward. Let me read some of the questions, and then I'm gonna go ahead and open USD JPY and read some question. And it says, Irvin, do you use the major killer? Carlos, this comes from Carlos. Carlos, unfortunately, the way how I trade simply triple arrow. Zero Fibonacci. All I use is my candles and my triple arrow. Remember, Carlos, you pay for triple arrow. You did not pay to have some additional indicator, and then you're gonna get confused. That's why some of my students, the ones that I do one-on-one, they are killing it, because they have less distraction on the chart. And you know, I do respect the other indicators, but I just don't use it. I'm not gonna give credit to other stuff that I don't. So look at how simple is my chart. My chart is very simple. Look at how Mr. Pat teaches his classes. Very, very similar as mine. So remember, I was this very second member on this chat, on this family, and now we are over 1,000 of us. So we are hundreds and hundreds of members, and I'm still humble. I'm still using what I pay for it, and that's what I'm making it. All right. Hopefully that answers your question. But I don't know if the major killer is making you money, but I have a set of rules, and my rules are paying the bills. All right, this comes from Rosalind. Rosalind say, I hope Pat is okay with his. I don't know what you mean. All right. Robin says, do I need a BPS? Robin, get with Jenny. Jenny's good on BPS. I don't use them. I have 6 computers here in my office, in my home office, and I don't need more, dude. I'm just tired of having multiple screen, but that's how I operate it. All right, let's answer this question here. All right, what do you guys see in a USD JPY? This is done on 4 hours. Look at what the triple arrow is. Let me go ahead and grab my drawing tool. Look at that. Triple arrow coming in there. And what do you think the market did in that particular time? And here, market was selling down. All right. Look at that. Market is doing exactly what the triple arrow told us that it was going to do. It dropped. Look at what I told you guys on Sunday. I said the market was going to come back and give us a small pullback. Look at that. It did. It gave us a few more pips, probably like 3 more pips. And then I said the market was going to come back and retest our 23 Fibonacci line. Look at that, guys. It's amazing. It's amazing. By the way, I think we are going to the 4 month and a half. And we have only 2 losses so far in 4 months, guys. 4 months. It's just amazing. That speaks for itself, and that's what my other private students are getting. So but I don't know what it will be today, so that's what you're here for, because every Sunday and Wednesday you are the judge. You judge everything, and I just take the trade. I just do the setup. And remember, these are not signals, guys. You can do whatever you want, but I do not do signals, okay? I will teach you how to trade and make money, but I will not do signal. Just want to make sure you understand that. All right, let's move forward. Let's go with USD CHF. This is done on 4 hours. Another great one, guys. How many have we done so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades so far. Look at that. 5 out of 5, all winning. Tell me if I'm lying, guys. Tell me that. Alright, so if you're new to this channel and you want to get the triple arrow, make sure you click on the link below so you can join us, and hopefully you can start making money like we all doing here. Alright, look at here. What did I say on Sunday? I said the market was gonna go ahead and retest our mid 50 and 61 Fibonacci line. Bam, it hit that particular area. And then I said the market, actually it was, yeah, it did that. And then I said market was gonna come back and give us a small pullback, because I knew it was gonna be between the 50 and the 38. For those that are taking my classes, you should know why I say that. Look at that. It did exactly what I told you. And then I said the market was gonna take off because the market is bullish. But the question is why? Why? If you don't know, look at here. Triple arrow there. Of course the market was ranging, sure. But I don't care. If the triple arrow and the overall the trend is telling me I'm going with it, I'm going with it. I mean, trend is right. But now look at what's going on here, guys. Look who just appeared here. Look at that. That's the 4 hours and my daily dot. What is the meaning of that? I'm seeing a very strong area. What do you think is going to happen next? What do you think is going to happen next? So we're expecting to see a pullback retesting our mid 50 and 38 Fibonacci for this coming week. I mean, for the rest of the week. The analysis is done. What I told you on Sunday is done. Actually, I was sure. It already did. You see, it's doing it as we speak. See? Tell me if I was lying, guys. This is, oh my God, this is amazing, guys. I love it. I love triple arrow. It's super easy to use it. Super easy. I don't know why you guys look at here. Some of you, when the market has the triple arrow going as bullish, I have realized that some of you are selling. Don't do that, guys. Follow the rules. And also I have realized that many of you guys have your setup completely wrong. So fix that. If you don't know how to do that, ask for help. There's plenty of us in the chat room. They all can help you. But get your stuff ready, alright guys? Let me read some of the questions because I'm just here talking and talking. Alright, so let's see. Let me see what Rafa is saying. Hey Irvin, it's Rafa from Rio. Oh yeah, welcome Mr. Brazilian. Your analysis are still killing it. You bet. Rafa took one of his class with me. I remember him. He's well known because Pat also did a trip on Brazil. So we all know Mr. Rafa, the Brazilian guy. Alright, let's go to Gregory Johnson. It says, I just posted on the book and the super. Oh, thank you, Gregory. I appreciate that, man. So I don't have to do it, guys. It's ready there. So thank you so much, Greg. J83 says, Irvin, why do you sound like you are talking through? I don't know. Whatever it is. But you should concentrate on what I'm teaching you, not how I sound. But if that make you money, sure. We're gonna find a way to have a different type of microphone. Alright, so let's go here and analyze this pair here. Look at here. Look at what I told you guys on Sunday. This is okay, I said the market was gonna come drop. and this was a lost one. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put it on the book, and we're gonna call this actually, yeah, how many pip? My trailing stop usually is 40 to 50 pip. Come on. For some reason it froze, but we're gonna add it to our book. So we're gonna set is 3 and 4 months and a half. All right, so I'm gonna take note so I will not forget. All right, but the analysis is right, guys. Look at that. I said the market was gonna come down, but look at who has appeared now. What do you think the market is gonna do, guys? Look at that. Triple arrow on 4 hour GBP JPY. What do you think it's gonna do this week now? That's the question. That's the question you need to ask yourself. Market is gonna drop because we have a bearish. Look at that. That's what I expected to see this coming week. We're gonna come back and reanalyze this pair back on Sunday, and then you will be the judge. All right. So far we got one loss. All right, let's move forward to our NZD USD on 4 hours and see what this trade is gonna bring us. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. I said the market was gonna come back and retest our mid 50 Fibonacci line, and it gave us pip on our 38. So if you still wouldn't have your trailing stop, there's no way you would lose this trade, guys. But look at here. The question is, why is the market dropping? Look at that. Look at who's there. What do you think is the meaning of that? For those that are new, simply that is a bearish market. It's a bearish, guy. That's what it is. Just follow the rules, stick to it, and that's it. So hopefully that helps. All right, let me go to CHF JPY, and let me read some of the questions. All right. The next question comes from Tashwil Kennedy. It says, do you trade every triple arrow on 4 hours? Oh, that is a good question. A lot of you are sending me this question. Hey, Irvin, I see triple arrow on 4 hours. What should I do? Guys, do not trust 4 hours. 4 hours can kill your account if you don't know. If you don't have rules, trust me, you are in the wrong side of the business. I don't care who will be teaching you, but you need to have a set of rules. Because 4 hours can be a criminal to your account, in my opinion. So you need to always verify it with all the time frame, and you will be surprised how many trades you're gonna avoid by doing that. I realize that a lot of you guys are posting comment and saying, oh, I see a triple arrow on 4 hours, and then I do my analysis and it's not even ready. And then people saying, oh, I don't know why I'm a negative. Dude, you guys got to follow whatever rules, some rules. Ask for help. Ask Mr. Pat, ask Miss Jenny, ask Mr. Elvis. There are some other guys here on the chat room that maybe you guys can work out as a team and come back with a set of rules. But look at what's going on here. Market is bearish, guy. Triple arrow coming down. Look at what the market is doing. Obviously, it's ranging. I don't got no problem with that. But if it's making me money, it's not gonna make you a lot, obviously. But look at what I told you guys on Sunday. Look at that. I said the market was gonna come back here and retest our 38 Fibonacci line. Look, bam! It just hit our area. Simple as that. This stuff is super easy, guys. Super easy. Don't make it harder. There's no need for that. All right. Now, what do you think it's gonna do next? Well, I would say it's most likely it's gonna come back and retest our 23 Fibonacci line, and that's what it's doing anyway. So let's wait, and then we're gonna come back on Sunday. Alright, so hopefully you guys understand this. And please guys, this is just my own analysis that I do. Don't ever take this as a signal, please. We do have our signal program and you can join them, but if you want to be trained in a different way, that's a different question. Look at this amazing thing too. Look at that. I said market was gonna drop from our meet from on Sunday was here on the 38 Fibonacci line. Look what the market did. Still dropping. Still dropping. So still accurate. I'm not gonna move out of this. But look at who was in charge here. Triple arrow. And this is on the GBP NZD. Alright. Let me read some of the question. What is your fit settings? Well, nothing. I just have whatever it comes with the package. I just put it in there. That's it. I don't do any extra. I just follow what the triple arrow is forming. And I use larger time frame. I use 4 hours daily, weekly. Sometimes I use monthly. But you just need to have a set of rules. I don't know if you have rules, but if you don't, that's a different question. Alright. So let me read the next question and let me go to Lawrence. Lawrence says, Irvin, I use your approach for USD JPY. Worked very nicely. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Lawrence is killing it, guys. Let me read another question. J83, be respectful. Irvin is a professional. Oh, there you go. Right, Jay. Jay, if you're not happy here, just disconnect yourself. Period. Go ask someone else to help you. All right, simple as that. Let's keep it positive, guys. You do not have to like someone, but there is one thing that I always teach my son. You have to respect that person. All right. All right, let's move forward. Let's go here and let's check the Australian dollar versus the Canadian dollars. Look at this, guys. Look at this. So far, we have one loss, right? So let's see how many we have done here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So out of 10, we have only one loss for this week. But look at what I told you guys on Sunday. I said the market was going to come back and retest our 38 Fibonacci line. Look at this. This is amazing, guys. And it gave you extra pips. It gave you more than what I told you. Let's see how many pips. It gave you 35 extra pips. This is unbelievable, guys. It's unbelievable when this, trading triple arrow, guys, it can be very, very boring when you know what you're doing. Once you master the skills, it becomes like a boring habit. But now look at here. The question is, what are you supposed to do this for the rest of the week? Remember, this is not a signal, guys. Just want to make sure you understand that. Now look at here. Let me grab my drawing tool. Let me grab it here. Look at what do you see in there, guys? Look at that. Let me teach you some of my secret here. And look at that. The daily dot just appeared, guys. That's why the market is bouncing from that area. If it bounces from that area, in my opinion, that's a strong area of pullback. So my next area that I'm gonna be looking as a small reversal, it will be on our 50 to our 61 Fibonacci line. And we're gonna come back on Sunday and check it out. But so far, this is another winning trade. And it's doing that, it's dropping, as I tell you. But the question is, why is dropping? Why? Look at that. Look who's in control. Triple arrows telling you the market is down. All you gotta go with it is just go with the market. Follow the rules. Triple arrow said down, you go down. Triple arrow said up, you go up. But remember, you are not allowed to take every triple arrow that you see. You need to have a rule and verify if that triple arrow meet your rules. If not, you don't take it. You can take it. You can take 10. But if you have rules and your rules only are qualified 3 out of 10, you're going to be in negative in 7 pairs. All right. So hopefully that answers. Alright, let me delete all this drawing here. And we're gonna move to our next one. Alright, let me read some of your questions and hopefully I answer questions here. Alright, so this comes from Robbie. Look at this. This is another great example. Good job here. Woohoo! Alright, let me read some of the questions before I jump into this. Alright, so Robin says, how do you get the pair and time frame display in the middle of the... Oh, that's let me see. That's a good question. Let me see if I can do it. Like, it's called watermark symbol background. Go into your marketplace and look it in there, okay? It's a watermark symbol, and then it will show that. It's easier. I guess you like it. Super easy, man. Yeah, it's the watermark, but I mean, it will match with whatever it has in there. But look at, all right, let's go to this one, guy. We got another losing trade here. So we got this week 2 so far. What I told you guys on Sunday was I was expecting to see the market to drop and give us a retest on our 61 to our 78. Unfortunately, the market continued up. But the question is, why is the market going up? Look at that. Triple arrow is telling us the market is still bullish. You see how you see how triple arrow can be super powerful, guys? And let me check here. There you go. Look who's in control here, guys. Look who's in control here. I mean, I agree with the trade. The market is bullish. I cannot get mad. Still bullish. I was looking for a small pullback, but unfortunately it didn't work our way. And that's fine. It's fine. So we know we got a losing trade here. So we got 2 losing trade. And it feels so good, guys. Sometimes to lose a trade when you had done so well in 4.5 months. So we had 3. Yeah, we got 4. Alright. 4 trade equal 4 months, guys. 4 losses trade in 4 months. Numbers meant to be. Oh my God, numbers meant to be, guys. Alright, let me read some of the questions here. Please explain the rule how to verify triple arrow. It's difficult, man. It will take me a long time. It takes me 1.5 hours to teach a private session. I cannot teach you in 5 minutes. The problem is, if I get into that, Abdul, a lot of you guys gonna be exploring my Telegram. They're gonna be asking me, Urban, what about this? What about that? And I can't help everyone like that. So if you want to get educated and spend some of your time with me, obviously I'm gonna charge you a small fee. Now you either can pay that fee or you can give it to the market and blow, so the market will take it away from you, and you still gonna be in the same way that you are trading, losing your money. So either you can get the right education and then you move on. All right, so I really don't like this pair, guys. So I'm gonna come back on Sunday and we're gonna analyze it again. But I just don't have anything to tell you what is the market gonna do. I just don't like it. All right. All right, let's move forward. Let's go. And this is good. This is good. All right, let me read some of the question. Tashana Glenn says, since pullback is against TA, I don't understand that. Okay, let's go to the next one. Sifiso says it's about the change of the direction because of the big arrow for. Look at this guy. It's changing on direction because of the big arrow on H4 and daily. But triple arrow was not there, guy. I don't know what you're reading, to be honest. That's on GC. Oh, okay, cool. Well, it's not ready. I just don't like it. It's not ready, man. It's not set up yet there to be in a sell. Still bullish. So In my opinion, there's nothing to be looking at that pair yet. So we're gonna come back on Sunday and take a better look at it. But in my opinion, you should not spend any time when there's no setup at all. Remember, I have a set of rules and I respect them. And remember, in 4 months and a half, we got only 4 losses. So hey, still 97% winning ratio. All right, next question comes from Bernard, and it says the white arrow is a zigzag indicator. Well, if it is, it is. That's the only indicator that we're paying. Plus, remember, Bernard, we are coming with a new triple arrow system that is gonna give you the signal. It's gonna show only when the triple arrow are fully formed. So like that, you will minimize your losses. But again, it doesn't matter what indicator is gonna come up, and you have to have a set of rules. And that indicator is gonna be free for all those members that are inside of our family. We are over 1,000 members, and all of them are gonna get it for free. And one is, you can use only 2 licenses to be used, either on your live account and one of your demo. The 3rd license, it will be an additional fee. But I mean, guys, this triple arrow is the best, man. If you had really understood how this works, you should. Let's get to work. Let's not talk about the new stuff. It's coming mid-January anyway. All right, so look at here, guys. Look at here. Triple arrow is showing us the market is bullish. All right, that's what the market is doing. Look at what I told you guys on Sunday. I said the market was gonna take off and come back and retest our 50 Fibonacci line. So far, the market is doing exactly what I told you. So it's coming up. I just gonna hold on tight, and then we're gonna come back and reanalyze this pair back on Sunday, and then you will have a better decision on what to do next. All right, so hopefully you guys fully understand that. Let me read some of the questions and see if pullback on where. I don't know. Let me go to the next question. Bobby says, hey Irving, could we make a group for everyone that has taken your class? Oh, Bobby, that is an amazing question, dude. I really like your idea. I really do. Let's talk to Pat, and I would love to do that, to be honest, so I can teaching you, because you guys will be considered like a pay member because you took you paid that small fee. But I really like that idea. So yeah, so make sure you request it through Pat first, and then maybe I can chat with him one-on-one and see if we can do that. I think it will help you, because the way I teach is very straightforward triple arrow, and a lot of you guys are gonna be confused, and we can do it like live session. And I will be teaching you real stuff, real trades and everything. Way different than what we do in our Wednesday class. I really love your question, so please request it through Pat, and I'm in 100% on that. Okay. All right, let me read the next question. That comes from Sona Glenn. When you call a pullback, should we trade a pullback based on both position? Well, your question is very difficult to answer, because I mean, you gotta really understand what is the overall the trend is doing. Sometimes you can go against the trend, and you need to learn how to grab, scalp the market 20, 30, 40 pip and be out. We really need to get into that in more details. All right. Sifco also mentioned, Irvin, when do you have a chance? Can we look at GJ? Do we have it in here? Yeah. Oh, you want me to go back? All right, let me delete this. So we're gonna go back to your question and see what is. Make sure you write your whatever question it is, because let me delete this. Let me go back to GJ here. I got my son here with me. All right, what is your question in here? Who asked this one? That was Sipsco, and says again TA is on H4, H1, and one of the big arrow on daily. Then what do you think the market is doing, man? Market is trending down. If you're telling me there's a big arrow on the daily and in 1 hour, then sure, the market is bearish. Do you agree with me that it's bearish? Because that's what the market is doing. That's what the triple arrow is telling you it's doing. So just go with the system. But look at here, triple arrow is clearly showing here. Look at that. Triple arrows in this area here. And that's why the market is dropping. It's dropping slowly. But remember, this pair here has a lot of news. All right. Let me take this. All right. So hopefully that answers your question. Let me see if you wrote any other question. Bobby says, cool. I will send him an email now. Sure. If you request it, I will help you. I really love your question, Bobby. I really do. Bobby, right? Yes, I really do. So, I'm in. I don't know how I'm going to proceed it, but your question is new. So, I will reanalyze it and think about it over the weekend and see what I will do for you. But, yeah, I really like that idea. All right. Let's go to our next pair. I think we analyze euro versus the New Zealand dollar. Yes, the market is doing what I told you on Sunday that it was going to do. So far, so good. All right, let's go and analyze our US dollar versus our Canadian dollars. Look at this, guys. Woo! So this week, we have how many losses out of 12? I don't even know how many. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Out of 13 pairs, we have 2 losses, guys. Still consider, in my opinion, a 98.9 winning ratio. I just show it to you guys. You guys are my judges here. So, let me read some of the question before I mention the last pair. Says, Robin says, great idea. Sure. Sipsco said, heading down. Let's go. There you go. Look at that. Look at this guy. He's making money already. Some of you guys sent me a private message the other day. Said, Irvin, when you do your live analysis, sometimes I jump in. I said, please don't do it. This is not a signal. But I said, Irvin, but I trust you and I make money by you doing that. I said, please don't do it. You know, the purpose here is for you to learn a different way. If you want to get into it, it's a different thing. So that's what the one-on-one come in. But some of you are taking this like it's a signal, but it's not. It's not. You can do whatever you want. I cannot tell you. You are fully responsible for yourself. All right. Let's look what we see on US dollar versus the Canadian, guys. This is done on 1 day on a daily chart. And look at what the market is doing. I said the market was going to come back and give us a small pullback, retesting our mid-38 Fibonacci line. And look at what happened, guys. Look at that. Look at this candle respected that area that I told you. And then what did I say on Sunday? I said, okay, the market was going to come back and retest our 61 Fibonacci line. Between our 50 and 61 Fibonacci line. Look at what the market just doing, guys. It just did exactly what I told you the market was going to do. Now, what I'm expecting to see this coming week? Well, I mean, for the rest of the week, I would say the market is going to come back and retest our 38 Fibonacci line before it continue up. So I'm going to still leave this one here. You know what? I'm going to move it. I really like this setup here. I will say, yes, it's going to come back and retest our mid 50 and 38. But look at here, guys. The overall, this trend here is bullish. And this market here can go as bullish for a very, very long time. It can go for 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. That's what I show you on my private session. Look at that. Look at that. I will assure you the market is gonna continue up. It's gonna do the small pullback as requested because the market has to breathe, like what Pat always says, and then it's gonna continue up simply because the market is bullish. All right, that's what it is. All right, let me read the next question before I disconnect and see if I can answer some of your question here. All right, the next question comes from Dolphin. Says, good question, Bobby. I will definitely love that. All right. I guess all of you guys are. All right. All right. All right. Next question is from Tassona Glenn. Can you show us how to use a trailing stop? Well, trailing stop is you just right click on the pair that you take, and then it's an auction in there. And it comes on points. Usually 400 points equal 40 pips. If you want to do 600 trailing stop, all you do is add an additional 0, and it will convert it to pips because points are different than pips. So just make sure you always add the extra 0. But all you gotta do is right click on your when you take an order, and you will have the auction in there to do your trailing stop. All right. Can you analyze USD JPY? All right, let me go there. I thought we did that already, but let me go back here. I think it's down, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go back to USD JPY. What time frame do you want me to analyze it? Because I have it on 4 hour anyway. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I mean, the market is bearish, dude. So far, I don't see anything. Yeah, it's doing a pullback. What's going on here? But you should know that overall the market is bullish. What is your question exactly? I mean, it's doing a small pullback. All right, so that answers your question. I'm already in it and catching some pips. Oh, okay. All right, so I guess you are in a sell. Hopefully you're not in a buy, dude. Yeah, but I mean, look at that. The market is doing what it's supposed to do. But yes, the market is gonna take off. So in my opinion, now on Sunday, we're gonna see continuation of the downtrend until Friday. In my opinion, probably to come back and retest our 100 Fibonacci line, and then we're gonna come back and reanalyze it on Sunday as continuation of the trend. But this is a winning trade. All right, so it's gonna continue coming down. All right, so and the next question comes from GBP out. Do I have it here? If I have it here, I will go with it. If not, I'm not gonna go offline, because this is strictly what I show you on Sunday. I'm gonna continue doing what I show you on Sunday, and I will not go offline. Can you take a look at CAD? Let me see if I have got here. Unfortunately, I don't have it. This is the problem, guys. If I go offline, we're never gonna finish. That's why. You know what I always tell you, some of you say, Irving, why don't you do one of your classes live when you do your Wednesday? Because you guys will explode my Telegram. I will assure you that. Better off if we go one-on-one and we wrestle until I make sure you learn it. But I cannot do it what you want me to do, okay? All right, guys, so I want to thank everyone for coming in today, and I will definitely see you back on our Sunday class. All right, so so enjoy the rest of the week, and if you want to be trained, please send me a message and we're gonna go ahead and schedule for sometime this week or next week. All right, so good night everyone and good luck. Take care.